Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Sleep Sleeper series. And for some reason, so this is my recording from yesterday. I actually was able to record my sleep session yesterday. For some reason, the recording won't play the music. I could figure it out later, but I just want to record the video, so we're hopping right into it. This was our sleep session from last night, or 2 nights ago. Last night will be later. This is me showing you guys what I encountered yesterday morning. So, there really wasn't all that much stuff. We did have a new style, which I thought it was a new Squirtle style. I didn't look quite close enough. That's a Ditto. And I noticed, wait, it's a Squirtle sleep. Wait a minute, that's a Ditto. What? It kind of confused me for a moment. And then I realized what was going on. So, second of the island exclusive Dittos unlocked. Then we got the one for Cyan marked off. But yeah, as for Pokemon that are here that I'm interested in, I mean, there really wasn't much. Eradicate would be kind of nice, because it's a Berry Finder, and I still am looking for some Berry Finders with Berry Finding S help bonus, because right now I don't have any. The first one we get with that combo is just going to be on our team for like the rest of eternity, I swear. But as for what's here and what's legal, the only thing that I was interested in at all was the Slowpoke, so it got the biscuit for the day. And saved us a couple biscuits because it big hit, so that was kind of a nice thing. Free Slowpoke. One Pokemon for 0 biscuits spent. So it was a rather cheap morning. I don't think I fed anything else. No, I did not. We're always making serious strides around here, according to Neroli. But then we ended up sending out, I think, was it the Totodile candy? I was going back and forth between Totodile and Ditto. Just because Ditto is a 16. Oh no, Squirtle. Squirtle was the other one that was. Squirtle is what I sent out. Those were the ones I was going back and forth between. Squirtle and Totodile candy. And we hit rank 50, so we're now. I think that actually raises our research or Pokemon level cap to 55. So we don't have to worry about wasting levels in the Comfey anymore. I think. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Quiet Natured Slowpoke is kind of interesting because ingredients, but it needs to have a bit more than that. Ingredient Finding M, if it had the right list, it would be worth it. For tail productivity being the only real tail finder, since it did have Ingredient Finding M and Ingredient Finding Up Nature. But it didn't have. It had an AAB list. I went through it really fast there. You could see that it was an AAB though, not ABB, which is really the only list we'd be wanting on a Slowpoke. We didn't quite get to the point where we encountered Darkrai yet. We're at rank 12, which means tonight, or after I research this session, we should hit rank 13. Tomorrow morning, we should encounter Darkrai. And that should be pretty much guaranteed. And I believe that's... I think I have a little more time. Oh, the rest of the time is me figuring out how to end the recording. So, yeah. We'll get right back into Pokemon Sleep. And I don't need to play the artificial music anymore for making up for the other stuff. Okay. Because now we got the real deal. And it looks like it might be a little bit loud. I'll turn it down for you guys a little bit. So, we still haven't made lunch on the sleepers yet, which I just now realized. My goodness, I'm glad I checked this out before doing anything else. No, I don't want to quit. You got those regular good old odds of... Oh, I probably should have made lunch before tapping the Cresselia. Too late now, though. Pretty soon the Cresselia gets to sit in the box forever as a memory of our times once spent together. But it was only ever here for the event, and I'm willing to send it off, send it a goodbye. But yeah, that's collecting all the Pokemon. I think we have enough honey. Yes, we do. We're making the Calm Mind fruit salad all week. It's been going pretty well. We have enough for lunch and for dinner, so that's good to see. I've been filling it just with excess ginger because I've got so much of this stuff. The Comfey just gives me way more than I could ever need. especially since this week we ended up not actually using any ginger in the meal that we were making, because RNG decided we wouldn't get desserts. So, this is what we're making. We did get a crit this morning for breakfast. I didn't have it on camera, but I did get it, which brought our meal level up a little bit. We're at meal level 32, which I think makes it after just 1 week of making Calm Mind Fruit Salad. I think it's now our highest level meal, which is crazy to think about. That's the effect of making high level meals, is they're way easier to level because they level off of their strength, and having a higher base strength means it levels faster. So, yeah. Okay. Now that we've done that, let's get into the sleep session. I believe I ran a Crest Incense last night. I think. Did I? We'll find out. I don't remember what I ran last night. Apparently I only got a 94% sleep score. That definitely is a snoozing style. Yep, snoozing type sleep. There is the 1.5 times boost from the event Drowsy Power, or from the event of the full moon. New record of Drowsy Power. That is good to see. Also, I think this is the first time the Sleepers has ever broken 1,000,000 Snorlax strength. I think it did with that last meal. It might have been before that point. I did run a Crest Incense. Okay, that's unfortunate that we only got a 1-star. I know we were kind of hoping for a 2-star. I don't even know if it was possible last night, though. I think I was like, oh, I'll run it just to see. I think it was cheap enough because it was one of the cheaper ones that was only like 70. So, I think it was like, run it last night. We'll run it again tonight. And then we'll keep one in the back eternally until we get, especially if we don't get the 2 or 3-star style. Well, we definitely won't be getting the 3-star style off this event. So yeah, we'll keep it until we have an opportunity at the 3-star where new styles are boosted. Man, lots of new styles, as would be expected with the full... It's almost like it's an event where they boost the rate of new styles. Darkrai's flickering the lights in my room, apparently. It's probably because we haven't fully dispelled it yet on this account. Okay. Yeah, I'm not even sure I was at a Drowsy Power where 2-star Crest was potential. Oh well. Mime. The Mime's hungry? Okay. Well, interestingly, the Crest is there, but we're not going to feed it. If it was hungry, I'd toss it a single biscuit just to see if it mega hits for the heck of it, but it's not hungry, and there's zero chance that, like, basically zero chance that we catch that. So we're just going to leave it, and even if we did catch it, we'd never be able to use it because of what the concept of this count is, so... As for what we actually want to catch, I think of the Pokemon here, the Mime is kind of interesting because it is an ingredient specialist that we have access to. So I will feed it for the sake that it is hungry, but it is not the one we want to be catching today. Wait, what? The Mime's not hungry. Oh my goodness, I'm an idiot. Well, I guess we didn't need to spend any regular Pokebiscuits today because... the thing we actually do want to catch is hungry. That's the Primate, or the Mankey. I'm not interested enough in Mime or Mime Jr. to be willing to spend Pokebiscuits on it, aside from the chance to Mega Hit if it's hungry, but that was just... Mr. Mimes are going to forever taunt me now with just a single pip filled, and they're never going to be hungry again, just you wait and see. I'm not even mad about that. It was a single Pokebiscuit wasted. It's not like I spent a great biscuit or something on that. Thank you, Neroli. We're always making serious strides around here. As for which candy to send out here, well, okay, this isn't a contemplation, people. I'd be mad at myself if I didn't send that candy out. We are glad to see how many dream shards we're getting. It's always nice. Okay, Mankey, what you got for us? Calm nature. That's like... I think that's skill up, speed down, so... Rough start. Yeah, that's a bad one. Not the Mankey for us. Anyway, so... tonight... Well, first... We already know something that's going to happen tonight, because this will take us past... This takes us past event rank 13. That's already confirmed by the music that I'm hearing. And that everybody's hearing. The nightmares have been dispelled. The sleepers made it, everybody. And it should rank event rank 14. I don't think I'm going to reach 15 on here. Which is alright. We don't need the excess overflow. We don't even necessarily need the down. So... We don't necessarily need the down, because a lot of the stuff in the shop isn't all that useful to us, because most of it is heavily Cresselia focused, or heavily Darkrai focused. And we don't... Okay, none of it's actually Darkrai focused, but it's very heavily Cresselia focused. And the beach is so pretty now it's been purified. It was like one of the ugliest I've ever seen this beach when it was in like the middle phases. I hated that so much. But anyway, down. So... We're buying an incense for sure, because we're running it tonight at the highest odds of getting the 2-star. Because it is simultaneously a good sleep event and also running the incense. We have enough drowsy power. We should have enough drowsy power, if I've calculated correctly, to potentially encounter 2-star crests. So, we're running the crest incense. It will eat up one of our spawns, but that's alright. Especially because we'll be using a luck incense. So we'll be getting that luck incense boosted off of Darkrai and off of what's hopefully going to be a 2-star crest. Which that should be a ton of dream shards. Is relative to what this account is used to getting for dream shards. So, actually, I'd say in general, 2 legends spawning in the same night with a luck incense active, that's going to be absurd. But anyway, as for other stuff we want to purchase in the shop... honestly, I don't know. I think I'm gonna wait until just after the event, see how much down I have, and then kind of budget myself off of there. Because obviously we want to have 1 Cresselia incense to hold on to for eventually finding the 3-star, is the hope. And then, I'd also like to purchase a bunch of Crest Biscuits, because I'd like to see them turn to Great Biscuits. I could use some more Great Biscuits. In fact, actually, I'll buy the cheap ones now, because there's no way I'm not buying that. That's such a good deal. Everything else, I'll kind of budget and decide later, after I actually see how much down I end up with at the end of week. Because 160 more is going to get spent on Crest Incense, and then we'll just buy everything else as we see fit. So, yeah, that's pretty much everything for the Sleepers today. Prepping for the last night of the event. If you have enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Down in the description, I'll have a link to join the Discord. Come join us, hang out, talk about all things Pokemon Sleep and the like with a cool community of people that enjoys the game as well. I've also recently added the join button. If you feel if you're financially able to and wanting to support me in that way, feel free to click it. No pressure though. And as always, I thank you all for watching and hope that you all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye now.